My name's Adam Hoare. I'm Managing Director of Red Embedded Systems Limited, and we provide the vConnect service. The kind of approach that we took requires a different way of thinking about projects. Very often projects are linear and have a presupposed endpoint and outputs that will be sought. We wanted to learn a lot in this project, and we've been developing an approach to developing the technology, shortened its POTE, but it's actually practice, outcomes, technology and evidence. And it links in two dimensions the practice and the technology development and the evidence and the outcomes development. And it's a very dynamic model where each of the aspects feeds into the other aspects, so that the interaction between the technology and the practice isn't presumed, it's tried, and learning is taken from the trials. And what you do is you begin to co-develop the technology in cooperation with practice. That means that you have to take input from the people using the technology, the end users, the practitioners. There's a whole range of new inputs now into how the technology is developed. The advantage is that it doesn't presuppose that you know what the best use of the technology is. And then there's another aspect to it that's very important, and that is that the evidence that you generate must be appropriate to the outcomes. So you've got these four interacting aspects of the projects: the practice, the technology, the evidence and the outcomes. And of course, because you're constantly evolving the practice and the technology, the evidence that you generate must reflect all the possible outcomes that you're trying to capture. And it makes the evidence generation therefore more complex, but the opportunity to learn more is there. And we've been developing this approach now for a couple of years, and we've used it in other areas, and it's very good, but it involves a lot of stakeholder engagement. But by the same token, we've seen that technology that doesn't involve stakeholder engagement quite often fails. So where you evolve the technology and practice in cooperation gives you the opportunity to be constantly bringing in new technologies, but you have to take a more evolutionary approach. You're not putting all your eggs in the one basket of the one solution. What you're doing is evolving many solutions continually